What's up, everybody? So did you guys see this video of Senator Markwayne Mullin talking to Dr. Monarez that used to work for Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and he fired her? He said that he asked was she trustworthy and she said no and he fired her. We all knew that sounded crazy. But Senator Markwayne Mullin said this.
Let me ask you something. Your conversation with the secretary, you said that he said he didn't trust you.
Correct.
You testified to that. Is that really how that conversation went? Because there's other people in the room, and I think the conversation was, can he trust you? And your answer was?
He said he could not trust me.
No. The answer, ma'am, it was a recorded meeting, so you can testify one way, or you can prove that you're lying or going to be honest with this committee. And I'm giving you the opportunity to be honest here because you've been really walking around the edges and not being truthful. So did he ask you the question, can he trust you? And your answer was?
He told me he could not trust me. And I told him if he could not trust me, he could fire me.
That isn't how that conversation went. And you know that, don't you?
He told me he could not trust me. And I told him if he could not trust me, he could fire me.
Ma'am, all we're looking for is you to be honest.
I understand Senator Mullen implied there was a recording of the meeting or meetings between Dr. Manarez and Secretary Kennedy. I will note that if materials have been provided to Senator Mullen and invoked in official committee business, they are committee records, and all other senators on the committee have the right to see those records. And so I'd ask that that recording be released. For the record, it's just been reported that Senator Mullen told reporters that he was mistaken in saying that the RFK Manarez meeting was recorded. But in case he's mistaken that he was mistaken, if there is a recording, it should be released.
I love how she stuck to her guns and said, I said what I said, and I ain't gonna say nothing different because I wouldn't lie under oath. Unlike the sycophant Robert F. Kennedy Jr. and you, Senator Markwayne Mullin, you're gonna say that there's some video or audio that was recorded and not bring it? No, sir. And then once you leave, you thought you had done something by making her look like she was a liar. And you was like, your job was to go in and to make her look like a liar without actually having any evidence. You manufactured evidence instead of actually having evidence. You guys remember when Byron Donalds did the exact same thing, manufactured some document during that little investigation they had about Joe Biden's son? Remember that? And it was AOC who caught him in his lie.
Oh, this is a fun one. Ladies and gentlemen, this one is from 2018. This is about 4 months before Joe Biden launched his campaign for president of the United States, December 2018. The highlight is, this is a text message between Jim Biden and Hunter Biden. Hunter Biden was in a bad way, by the way. He was really strung out. He lost a bunch of money. He needed help. Jim Biden says, this can work. You need a safe harbor. I can work with your father alone. It'll probably take several months and everybody can read the text. Ms. O'Connor, Mr. Dubinsky, if you saw a text message like this between the president's brother and the president's son, wouldn't you be concerned about them trying to give plausible deniability for the president of the United States to not have any knowledge of said business dealings?
It's worth.
Gentleman's time's expired, but please answer the question.
It's worth investigating.
Mr. Dubinsky?
I would agree. I would investigate this.
I want to emphasize why that's important. Earlier today, one of our colleagues, a gentleman from Florida, presented up on this screen something that appeared to be a screenshot of a text message containing or insinuating an explosive allegation. That screenshot of what appeared to be a text message was a fabricated image. It was a fabricated image. I don't know where it came from. I don't know if it was the staff of the committee, but it was not the actual direct screenshot from that phone. And in fact, I would like to submit to the committee the actual full context from the Ziegler affidavit number 1, exhibit 402, of the full text of that exchange. Do I have permission from the chair? Importantly, what was brought out from that fabricated image excluded critical context that changed the underlying meaning and allegation that was presented up on that screen by this committee and by members of this committee. Now, they are well within their right to do that because they are covered by the speech and debate clause. This was not submitted by a material or fact witness under oath. That was not submitted. by a material or fact witness under oath.
These people are built different. They love lying. They have joy in it. I bet you they go back in the back and giggle about lying to the American people, yet you keep electing these people. If they have no problem lying about a doctor that has been trusted to do her job, the Democrats didn't even want her because they thought she was going to be a sycophant, and it turns out she wasn't. And the crazy part, they thought, meaning the Republicans, thought she was going to be a sycophant too. That's why they wanted her. But then they let her go once they find out she wasn't one. Pretty fucked up, huh? That's the party that keeps on talking about, we want integrity, we want merit. They don't want merit. They want people to capitulate. Don't question anything and just let us fuck over the American people any way we choose. Can you imagine? This is your health, and this man is playing games with it. Your child's health, he's playing games with it. Some of you guys' children are gonna die because he's fucking around. And you're gonna either choose party or your baby. Your choice.